What's up, everybody? Mike Ferraro here, and this video is going to be about the first rule of sales. So the first rule of sales is always be in agreement. This is so huge, but most people, when I ask this question, don't know the answer. So you got to understand, you cannot hold on to and keep rapport for a sale or for a listing or for whatever, or during a listing presentation or anything, if you are in disagreement. You're not in a line. You do not have rapport, okay? An agreement comes to, for a contract or whatever, through two parties because of an agreement. Now the terms and conditions might change, but there has to be agreement for them to have a contract of any sale of anything. So always be in agreement. Now, how do you do this? And it's hard sometimes for certain people because we sometimes as high D's or high I's, sometimes as salespeople, we can be too talkative. And when someone says something that doesn't resonate and we know right off the bat we're reading that's incorrect, we don't agree with it, we don't like it, we're going to come right out and say, well, actually, or I don't think so, or that's not correct, and we want to express ourselves and we mean well, but we got to understand the psychology of this process. We're going to pull ourselves directly out of alignment. So you can always say, I agree, or you're right, I agree. It's hot outside, even though it's 20 below. You're right, I agree. Now you're not agreeing with them, okay, but you're agreeing with their point of view. You agree that they have the point of view, okay? It's not misconception, it's not, you're not manipulating them, you're agreeing with their point of view. Now, one way you can do this is through body language. This is huge, okay? I sometimes do this when I am completely not aligned, but obviously I would like us to come to a conclusion. We have to be in agreement. I cannot break this rapport with a disagreement right now. So if they say something, I might simply down my head and go. I might not even say a word. I am just giving them the body language that we are in agreement. We are one of the same. Now our terms might not be the same. We might not end with the paperwork working on what they said, but at that point I cannot move this to the next point without us being in rapport with that agreement. And this is really important because studies have shown that the top 1% of people always agree first, then they go to close the sale, okay? And you got to understand that sales is about selling and negotiation through agreement, not through disagreement. So you're able to persuade and help somebody get the end result that they're looking for through agreement, not through disagreement. So the first rule of sales is always, always, always be in agreement. Wouldn't you agree?